Hi Odooers and welcome back. In the previous video we created our first product, but since then our business has expanded and we now need to manage not just stock but also new variants, which are variations of the original product but in different colors and sizes, for example. These variants are also displayed on the same product page. Variants are crucial for businesses with a diverse product offering, as they allow us to track, display and sell items in multiple configurations, all while keeping things organized. So let's dive into how this works in Odoo. So first we need to enable the necessary settings by going to Configuration and then click on Settings. Here in the search bar we can just type Variants and then we have to enable this option over here, Product Variants. We click Save. And then to access our attributes backend directly, we can scroll down to our product variants option that is over here and just click on the attributes link. Now from this page, we can access and manage all attributes. Attributes are elements such as color, size, or brand, which allow you to create variants such as small, medium, and large. Now here we've already created those attributes, but we will explain more about them in another video. Now, since I already created my attributes, now let's add some variants to our signature stoneware mug range. To do this, let's go to the Products dashboard by selecting eCommerce and clicking on Products, and then we will select our signature stoneware mug. Now here we can click on the Attributes and Variants tab, and we can add as many options as needed. We will add Colors attribute and the Size attribute. Now, in the colors, we are adding various colors. We will add oatmeal, slate gray, and also the chalk white. And in the size, we will add small, medium, and large. There you go. Once we hit save, each attribute combination creates a new variant, which we can see over here by clicking on the Variants Smart button. Now, first of all, just be aware that here it is written 9, and this is important for something that I will tell you later on. So we click on our Variants Smart button, and here we can further customize each variant with specific images. Let's pick, for example, the oatmeal size L mug, and we see that it doesn't have a picture, so we will just click on the pencil and select the right picture. So, for example, it is the big round mug oatmeal, this one. There you go. Now also, if you want to prevent a specific combination of attributes from creating a new variant, then you can use exclusions. For example, if I go back to my product form, and then here in the Attributes and Variants tab, I can click Configure on the Size line. And in the Exclude For column over here, I can just add the color chalk white in the small variant. So if I type chalk white here, then this one will be excluded. In other terms, if I don't want the mug in size S to be available in color chalk white, then I just add the exclusion for chalk white. So if I go back to my products form, we can see in the Variant Smart button that the variants have gone down from 9 to 8. Okay, next, let's go back to the General Information tab and take a quick look at how we can adjust prices and availability. Now, the default sales price is set on the main product to 10 euros. However, this price only concerns the smaller size. Sizes M and L are more expensive, so let's adjust their price. There are two ways to do so. You can either do it for one product at a time. For this, we can go to the Attributes and Variants tab and click the Variants Smart button. And then we, for example, will take the size L in the oatmeal color. And here we will change the sales price from 10 to 20 euros. And so now this specific combination will cost 20 euros. Or we can go to eCommerce and then click on Attributes, and we can click on Sizes. And then we can say that for all the L sizes, here we can just type 20. And now all mugs in size L cost 20 euros when we click Save. But be careful, this applies to all products with this size attribute. In other words, no matter the color of your product, if it's size L, then this product will cost 10 euros extra. Now, before we move to the front end to see the changes, let's update our stock. For this, you need to have the inventory app installed. So let's go back to our products and go to our stoneware mug product form. In the General Information tab, we see that the product type is set to goods. This allows us to manage stock levels. In the eCommerce tab, we can also decide whether to continue selling when it's out of stock, like this, or if we want to show a out of stock message. Now to create it, we just write it in the appropriate field. We will write, oops, this product is currently unavailable, but we will be back soon. So the visitors will see this message when it is out of stock. Now you can also display the available quantity by enabling this button here. And that means that when the stock drops below 5, then customers will see that there are only 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 items left. Okay, now let's update our stock levels in the General Information tab by enabling the Track Inventory, like this. It was already enabled. And here in the Quantity on Hand, we can just click on it. And here we can actually update our inventory by clicking on any number, for example, the size L for the oatmeal color, and adjusting our inventory. So we have 20 units on hand. I click 20 and I just save it. Now we can also set up a replenishment rule if this is an item that needs frequent reordering. Here I see that my L size in gray is almost out of stock. So we'll click on replenishment to add a reordering rule. Here we can click New, and then on this line we can add a minimum threshold of 5 for the system to reorder. And we'll add a maximum of 20. And if I click outside of the line, we see that the system placed an order of 17. For more information about stock management, check out our online documentation. Finally, let's go back to our product form and we will click the Go to Website Smart button. And here we can see how all of these changes affect our product page. So we see that we have several colors available and the picture changes all the time. We see that our sizes have different prices. We see that the smaller size does not have the white chalk color. If we go to the L in, we see that there are only 3 units in stock. And we also see that if we go to the M, here in this color, there is a little message, the oops, this product is currently unavailable, but will be back soon. So all of this is visible to customers. And that is how easy it is to manage variants and their stock in Odoo. That's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. And as always, check our online documentation for more information on this topic. See you in the next one.